Hello, hello everyone, welcome. I'm Leftover Bits. This is the Leftover Bits Show. Hope you're all having yourselves a wonderful Monday. It is June 13th, 2022. And we're going to go ahead and play some more Suikoden today. Let me go ahead and fade this music down. Abrupt on your ears. After that, give me a second here to adjust my mic. Okay, yeah, that works better. A little bit too far back. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to the game. We're at the Warriors Village. Getting ready to go face Niclord. Niclord's one of, if not the most iconic Suikoden enemy. Just because he's one of the few that appears in multiple games. You could argue for Luke or Pesmerga potentially. Spoiler alert, Luke becomes a bad guy later. But for the time being, let me see, what have I got on everybody? Yeah. I'm actually gonna switch Victor and Flick. Just so it's more likely. Like, give him that extra medicine to Victor. Just want to make sure my people have stuff there so that they can actually hold items. Basically, I just don't want Victor getting anything because once we kill Niclord, he's gonna go away temporarily. Here we are at Niclord's castle. Got its own nice little unique theme to it. I'll that. There you are, Commander Bits. Let's go, men. Now is the time to show the power of the Warriors Village. My. How rude of you to show up at a wedding with all those weapons. Weapons! I've decided he sounds like Skeletor! Give me back my daughter. I'm sorry, I cracked myself up there for a second. Give me back my daughter, my Tingar. I'm afraid not. She's my beloved bride. Sun sets, our wedding begins. Bits, you're the leader of the Liberation Army, correct? I'd like to be my most honored guest tonight. If you don't make it to the top of the castle by sunset, Tingar will be mine forever. Understood? This gate will not admit the uninvited. And you? Stop! Here's that what Niclord says is true. Master Pitts, this is a trap. He knows you're our leader. We have no choice but to go. Commander Bits, I beg you. Please save my daughter from that filthy vampire. Please. Of course. What choice do we have? Bits, take me with you. I'll go too. Can't go, Higgs. Not yet proven yourself as a warrior. An unproven warrior, one who does not yet carry a sword with a name, is not allowed to enter battle. That's the law of our village. It's true that I'm still a novice and not yet strong, but still, I want to save Tingar with my own hands. Promised her. Please, let me keep my promise. Please, Master Bits. And you know, we're a softie, so we'll offer to let him come on. Thank you. Hicks, come here. Yes, sir? I was waiting for such words from you. You are Hicks of the Warriors Village, son of Cliff the Crusader. Hereby I accept you as a true warrior and grant permission to name your sword. May the birth of this new warrior be celebrated by all. There, Hicks. You have now been designated a warrior. Your courage befits the truth. Go and save Tingar. Thank you, Sir Zorak. You may now name your sword. Do something in mind? Yes, I made that decision many years ago. Let's go, Hicks. Tingar awaits you. Yes, sir. Alright. Funny enough, I'm gonna get rid of Stallion. Alright. And now we are in Niclord's castle. Which has all sorts of fun stuff, including this guy down here. Full helmet. Oh wait, that's right, Hicks is in the spot. You can wear a full helmet. This guy right here will tell you stuff for money. But first, let's kill these guys. Very nice, Hicks. Very nice. Good start. But yeah, so this zombie will actually talk to you. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Here's something interesting. And so you can pay him to tell you interesting stuff. Not for free. If you pay him 100 bits. That all well, okay then, but don't tell anyone. Master Niclord always tells us, even in the forest, not just at night, during your work, praise the king. Which is what we heard from that other guy before. And now we're gonna pay him 300 bits to see what he says. Okay. This amount? Okay, don't tell anyone. Master Niclord often calls himself King of the Night. And basically, if you keep paying him, this guy gives you enough hints to be able to solve the ending thing. And we got the extra, so let's go for it. You're very generous. Okay, don't tell anyone. There are some paintings in the 3rd floor. In the 3rd floor hall. And Master Niclord, don't look! The second painting from the right. I said don't look! And then the 3rd one from the right. Stop looking. So he basically just tells you which order to look at the paintings in to get to the upper floors. And, you know, just for content's sake, let's go ahead and see everything that he does. Pay 25k. You're very, very generous. Okay, don't tell anyone. You see, Master Niclord, googly goo. Idiot. Okay, you're angry. Okay, I'll return the money. So he doesn't actually take the money for that one. Now these are creepy enemies. Yeah, there's nothing else on this floor. Let's just go over here and save real quick. Ooh, okay. This one's gonna take a little more doing. Hopefully not too much more. In fact, let's speed it along a bit. Cleo did 429. Very nice. Oh, cool. I'll take that. I don't want this fight, but I guess I'm taking it. Really? I just had to miss at the end there. No, okay, it still had a lot of HP, it wouldn't have actually helped. A little glitchy there. Oh, this is kind of a nice thing that you'll actually see. Is sorry, the sky in the background on this, we'll see this scene multiple times going back and forth over different ramparts, and the sun will actually set over the course of while we're going through the castle. Now on this floor we got a couple of rooms to go to. Some medicine. Ah, here's the paintings. Worry about those in a second. Let me, go. And we're all level 45, so now we can let go of the larva at least. Grab these treasures and stuff first. Sounds anyone? Nice. Well, once we're done with the Clord's Castle, we'll head back and we'll talk to Melody and Window and check out all the sound settings and what they can do. Now let's kill him. If I remember correctly, I think it was this one. And let me, that's not trees, that's even in the forest, that's the last one. Second to last. I think it's this one. And then this one. Oh. Nope. Alright, so anytime you mess it up, like I did, all you gotta do is come here, go down these stairs, go back up these stairs. I think you can actually use any of the rooms right here as well to transport, like that room right there. So, I'm gonna do this one first. Nope. Oh, it's this one first. Okay. Nope, wrong order. Okay, so it's this, this, that one, and then finally the one on the far left. Yeah, I didn't take the time to memorize or write it down before I started this, so you're getting a more authentic experience here. Alright. Okay, can I just not? Fine. Here, how about this? Also, you don't see that status effect happen too often. And now, this is the last one. And poof! There we go. Onward. See the sky changing. Hey, the Earth Boots. Mostly stacking stuff on Hicks since he's a little bit underwhelming for his equipment right now, since we haven't had the chance to take him out and go get better stuff for him. Nope. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it does seem like if I hold keys during screen transitions, it sometimes sticks on it. Neat. Take that to Ivanhoe later. Hold up. I came from up there, right? Yeah, I came from up there, which will let me now come in here, and now that we're here... Yeah, we used a little magic earlier. It looks comfortable. Do you want to stretch out on it? And I assume that's supposed to mean, are you kidding me? It's too disgusting. But yeah, just for a moment. And now we're rested. Is it staying in an inn? Statue for some reason kept causing me to like turn upward while I was walking towards it. Earth room piece, meh. You gotta go around to get to the side. Sun setting. Technically, probably shouldn't have taken a nap, but here we are. Nice. Excuse me. Cave of Darkness, very nice. Oops. Well, I did hit free will there, but there we go. Oh, that's nice. I can let that go right. Oh, and here we are. They really go out of their way to get the whole like gothic vampire vibe going on with Niclord, and I highly appreciate it. Sure took your time. Gar, come to save you. Thanks you've come. I'm so happy. Now wait a minute. Speak as if I'm going to lose. That's right, Niclord. You're going to die here. Damn you to hell, Niclord. You remember the village of Northwind? Which is called Northwindow in game 2, but you know, early concept stuff. Let me see. Been around such a long time. Come to think of it, you do look somewhat familiar. Perhaps I've seen you at... Was that village? But Northwind doesn't ring a bell. Make sure you never waste your breath again. Here we go, Star Dragon. 1 or 2 vampires like this. 1 are easy work. Okay. In the name of my sword, Tingar, I'll destroy you, Niclord. Thanks. Goodness, how courageous. But I'm going to have to take your rune and present it to Lady Windy. Excuse me. Jeez. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Alright, but it's time. Now, in the first round of combat, you can't really do damage to Niclord until Victor hits with the Star Dragon sword. So, just for the sake of making things a little easier, what you have to do is have Hicks swing at him, and then you have Victor swing at him. So for this round, I'm just going to have everyone defend except for Hicks and Victor. And now he's no longer immune. Ouch. Wait a second. I don't know if Storm and Explosion go together, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, looks like they're separate. That's okay though. Okay, we gotta stop and do a little healing. Trying to decide who needs it the most. You don't do much damage, buddy, so you're just gonna heal yourself. Well, really expected that not to go that way, but alright, here we are. Oh, they had no shift damage. Not gonna use that one anymore. About time he showed me the mercy of using that move. Jeez. Okay. Thankfully nobody else went down there. I need to focus on healing. Okay. Okay, cool. We stabilized here. Nice. 420, hey! Really? Again? Honestly, I should be approaching the end of this. Gonna all need some healing here, so. Yep, that was a good call. At this point, I think just attacking is best for you. Oh, okay, there we go. That works. All right. No, sadly, Hicks didn't get that little bit of XP that would have gotten to the next level there. Oh well. Your sword. I am the Night Room. Transform. You are merely a servant of the darkness, and therefore fight me in vain. I've lived for 500 years. Damned if my life ends now. 500 years of evil deeds. This is where my journey ends. Killed my family and friends. I traveled far looking for you. Now it's time for revenge. Hicks! Tingar! Come to save me, thank you. I'm so happy. But I haven't done anything. Yeah, he did it. He was just kind of down for the majority of that fight. Victor defeated Niclord. You're so funny. It's okay, you're still my hero. But thanks. By the way, the name of your sword... Oh, this... Sorry, I should have asked for your permission. Really, using my name without asking. Sorry. Why do you apologize? Huh? You've got plenty of headaches ahead of you, Hicks. Let's get back, Bits. My journey is ended, not yours. And that's it here for now. Eventually we'll be coming back to this room because there will be someone to recruit here, but that's going to be some time from now. In fact, can I? But I didn't bring one. Oh, there's one. Nope, can't use escape talisman here. There we go. There's that. Oh, gotta walk all the way back out. Happy Boo? Much better. Nope. real quick, I am gonna come over here and save the game. Just so I've got that post-Naclord save. Seems like a good idea. Oh, fine. You wanna die so bad here. I got a wind crystal out of him. Nice. Parting gift. Ingar, are you alright?
Sure, thanks to Hicks.
I am very grateful, Master Bits. You said Hicks, not me, but I appreciate that. We of the Warriors Village hereby swear to serve the Liberation Army and obey your commands. Please let us know if you need our help.
Lord is defeated. Warriors Village has joined our cause. Bits, is about time we returned to Leftover Castle.
Master Bits. I tracked Naclord for many years. I finally got my revenge. I must go to my village now and deliver the news. But I promise to return to the Liberation Army. So please permit me to leave for the time being. Alright, come back soon. Without you, Victor, the Liberation Army is under a handicap, a huge handicap. I know, you're all hopeless without me.
Don't worry, I'll fill in for him.
What? Wait a minute, Tingar! No, Hicks, I've already made up my mind. Besides, you're coming too. Me too? Of course. If you don't protect me, who will? Sure, but... Go with it, Hicks. Your initiation is over with, not your rite of passage into adulthood. Like back there, in the background there, just kind of rubbing the back of his neck, trying not to look directly at everybody. Like, yeah, rite of passage, yeah. Besides, Tingar has made up her mind. I can't stop her. Protect her.
Yes, sir.
I'm going now, Bits, but I'll be back. Take care. Tingar's life is in your hands. And then you can, of course, this is always fun, but at last, yuck. Last yuck. Enemy yuck. Is destroyed, yuck, yuck, yuck. We sing yuck. This song, yuck. A victory, yuck. Onomatopoeia, yuck. Yeah, that's all we've got here for now. Now what I'm going to do is actually take the time to walk back all the way up to the Fortress of Lormier up here. Stopping the Warriors Village to save and whatnot. I do want to fight you, actually. I think they sometimes drop a crystal. Sorry, chair's a little loud there. Not this time, though. But yeah, that was a pretty big arc. Pretty big bit of storyline there. So we're going to walk back, just kind of take things in for a little bit. Don't need to stay. Continuing onward to the fortress. Here we're going to travel to the village of Inn, if I'm remembering correctly. Mostly I just want to make sure that we sail back to get the expansion cutscene if we have one, because we've recruited quite a number of people since the last time that we actually sailed back. I don't know if it's quite enough though. Let's see. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-dum. No cutscene. Gosh, who's even left for me to recruit? I mean, oh, you know what? I know one per. Well, I still can't recruit him though unless I've got that upgrade. Ink. Let me check on that. Okay, we're not there yet. Gosh, I'm trying to think if there's anyone that I haven't that I can right now. Because right now, Clive, Crowley, and Leon are all locked behind getting the upgraded castle. Well, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I will be right back.
Okay, I'm back. And well, oop, did not mean to do that. Decided while I was messing around, I would go ahead and check online. I was like, what other characters could I get that I haven't gotten at this point? And there is one very specific character who doesn't have a huge role in Suikoden 1, but has a massively huge role in Suikoden 2. Just gonna go straight up here to grab him. So, here in Sika, where we met Matthew at, if you go up to Matthew's school, you still have the kids in here talking about Matthew. Finished my homework, so please come back. Imagine Matthew would come back. Maybe he'll return if I finish my homework. But we're here to see this person. Apple. You're the one who took Master Matthew away, aren't you? You can't fool me. He was saying, I've had it with wars, and yet you forced him to follow you. Ready to? Liar? That's impossible. Just forget it. I'll ask him myself. Where's Master Matthew? Left over? You mean the castle in Lake Torin? You better not be lying. And Apple there is an apprentice of Matthew, for lack of any other better term. One of Matthew's students who is learning strategy, so now we technically have a second strategist with us. Now, to the best of my knowledge, until I move the story forward, that's the only other character that I can recruit at this time. Yeah, until the story moves forward or I get the castle expansion, whichever comes first. So we're gonna try. Or I can see if Apple was the last piece we needed. No. Alright, so we're not there yet. That's okay though. While we're here, we're gonna take a quick look around the castle. After all, we did recruit a lot of new people. Not much changing though. Everything thus far seems to be staying in about the same spot for the most part. Things do only change just so much once the castle really gets established. Shopkeep Alley right there. Here in the Lepant family tower. Ah, Sarah! I think I left the clothes drying outside when I came here. Well, sucks for those people, I guess. Yeah, so Sarah's here now, I guess helping out with the Lepant family. Ah, Kunto's up here. Very nice. Ah, so we got a good few people up here now. The Hunter Quincy decided to stay up here. Kessler. Finally get to fight for justice. No, you cannot give me a cup of tea, 11. And the pirates hanging out here with Varkas and Sidonia. Hi! Got Alan and Grensill here. I said, this is all the former Imperial's tower, basically. And now our gardener's up here. Yeah, you know what? I need to go take those things out of the main area. So we'll come back here in just a second. Then I gotta go pull some stuff out of the vault first. Because I do want to show you some of the different things you can do with the window and sound settings. Because it's neat. Now, it doesn't have any, like, serious practical use to the best of my knowledge. Unless there's, like, some kind of weird glitchy behavior that you can do with it, like some of the sounds are shorter than others, so you could use them for speed running or some crap. Honestly, Luke's probably the one I'm going to use as magic room. Huh, Dengar can't use either of those, huh? I already have like a robe or something equipped. You've got equipped. You can take her garter hood off, she just can't use that for some reason. Weird. Guess I'll have to get her a magic robe at some point. Alright. Quick look around here. Not much new going on other than we've got 4 different blacksmiths. Well, we had those last time. We'll be getting our 5th before too much longer. In fact, I think the spot where we do that is coming up very shortly. Morgan's out here. And then Ike. Not sure how to pronounce their name. I don't have another book for you. I have paint for you, though. Hey, Victor's in it! Nice, I like that the green paint you get in Accord's Castle adds Victor in. That's actually really... Matthew was right, as he is about everything. I still can't forgive you. Well, that seems a bit mean, but whatever. Not much I can do about it. It's got it set up where I can't change my party right now. Interesting. Ruby hangs out up here. I didn't realize Ruby hung out up here. Friends. I suppose they're alright. Alright, buddy. Okay, here. Face no word. Edgy. that. Let's go back to the first floor, and we'll go mess with these window and sound settings, and then we'll save the game and come back and talk to Matthew. It is mildly annoying that you got to get like halfway through the game pretty much, because we are about halfway through the game at this point, before you really unlock the sound and window setting stuff. Yeah, so now I can change the sounds that we use. Got 3 different settings. So here's the normal one that we're using now. And then we got animal. And voice. And those would both annoy the heck out of me, honestly, so we're just gonna go with the normal one. But yeah, it'll change all the little tiny sound effects when you're moving around in the menu, that will change them. And in the window settings, we got a few choices. So we got the standard window we've been using, but then now I also have a flowery window and a much more ornate window. And then you can also change the color of it. So let's see, is this too garish? Is this going to be obnoxious? Yeah, it's a tad bit obnoxious. It's a bit much. Changes a bit. Try this one. Let's see how it looks. Ah, words. It's not great, honestly. Let's see if I like this any better. The standard window, but just a different color, and yeah, actually, that's pretty good. But yeah, that's what those do. Alright, let's head to Marie, we'll save the game, and then we'll talk to Matthew, and go into the next part of what we're doing. Which, if I remember correctly, we should be heading to try to make an alliance with the Knights of the Dragon's Den at this point. Going to the Knights of the Dragon's Den, finally. Welcome back, Master Bits. It's good to see that you're well. Sure it is, Sanchez. It was a major accomplishment to liberate the Lorimar region without the use of troops. According to Kasumi, Kasim Hazil has been placed in charge of northern defenses and is presently building up his forces. Hero Army's forces are nearly 8,000 strong under Kasim Hazil. Another 6,000 soldiers in the floating fortress. Word I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. Shahrazade. Okay, that is the closest I'd be able to say, and I'm not even sure that's correct. So what? Looking at 14k troops, not counting whatever's at Gregminster. Ah, there we go. Another 10k on top of that. 24k. Yeah. Oh, that's the most we've ever seen Humphrey talk in this game. I happen to be an old friend of Joshua, commander of the Knights of the Dragons. Maine is in the west. And to befriend them, I'm with you. Dragon Knights have always rejected Imperial jurisdiction, preferring to maintain a neutral status. Should they join us, our forces will be formidable, but I must warn you that Joshua is a proud man. The only chance of an alliance is for you, Commander Bits, to visit him in person. Bits, if you're going, so am I. Dragon Knight's domain lies northwest of liberated Antay, formerly known as Bierblant. Good luck, Commander Bits. Commander Bits, our forces grow in number every day. Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, since Victor left, we're technically one member down. Who to bring? This is the point where I need to start leveling up those who I'm going to end up bringing into the final fight. That's almost perfect. Oh, I wish I'd remembered I needed to take, well, there's no way I would have been able to use it for the fight if I'd done that, but I meant to take, Victor's item, his clone rune. That's okay. Let's go to the vault, we'll grab, one thing for Tengar. Tengar actually ends up being a pretty good mage overall. So we're, whoops, went down too many floors. Do you have what I need? Yes, you do. The Palworker is even called Pawn's Rune. I could give her a Flowing Rune instead. That would just make her base. Yeah. see, just a plus now. Oh, wow, I actually don't have enough money to upgrade anymore right now. Worry about that another time. I just wanted to upgrade a bit to have it. You need some kind of combat room. We'll have easy access to. The other crystal's a pretty good choice. I've got somebody else with a killer crystal. I could take it from them. But again, what's the point of money if you're not going to spend it? Here, we'll just increase the chance that Humphrey gets crits. I think that's a good idea. Alright, that should have us set up for the initial push to the Dragon's Den then. Humphrey's gonna have to get some levels along the way, but that's alright. Tingar's already got one of her level 4 spell of her 4th level spell, so that's good. He's basically gonna be our dedicated healer, while Luke is more of a dedicated magic damage dealer. As is Cleo. Flick does magic damage, but he's going to be much more focused on his actual physical damage for the most part. Humphrey is the physical powerhouse and can really take a hit once he gets the armor and levels for the HP. I could do some gambling, but I'm not gonna. But now that I've got my basic stuff set up, have I got all I want for everyone for now at least? Oh, I need to put that earth crystal away though. And actually I don't, because Tingar still needs some better items. Oh, my brain decided it just wanted to go and do something else real quick there. Oh yeah, I could do that. Okay, there we go. Let's go take a bath for luck. just get peed on. Ha 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 ha.
Humphrey looking like he's got some chest hair poking out down there. Thick blonde chest hair.
Impressive.
I don't have any antiques, right? I do not right now. Alright.
Oh no. That's not how you want to have things go. Open it me today. Man, real quiet when that music's not playing. And here we are, the road to the Dragon's Den. We had been here before. Now, we have reason to be here. Beyond this point is the domain of the Knights of the Dragon's Den, as designated by the Emperor. No one is permitted to enter. I am Humphrey Mintz, former captain of the Imperial Army's 100-man battalion. I request a meeting with Commander Joshua of the Knights of the Dragon's Den. I have orders from the commander of the Dragon Knights to let no one in, not even the Emperor himself. Not even the Emperor? Those are very strict orders. Now be on your way. What do you think, Bits? I think something's happened. Let's see if we can gather some information. The nearest town is Ante, to the southeast. Now we're gonna go to Ante, and there's somebody here that will end up recruiting. But even more important is the fact that we will have... There is a scene that we're not going to get to see because I've got money, and I'd have to like spend all my money if I wanted to see the scene. And it's better for me to just have some fun. You know, not going to try to go out of my way to spend all my money just to see a side scene. Trying to eat and run, huh, you scoundrel? No. You're mistaken. Your lack of trust is so typical of peasant stock. What I'm trying to tell you is that you have the honor of being owed money by me for a little while. Think about it. I, Vincent de Bull, of pure aristocratic extraction, will owe you money. You should be happy. Don't give me that cock and bull. If you're an aristocrat, why can't you afford breakfast? Ah, that is indeed a painful question. You see, if I had some money, I would be glad to pay you as much as you like. But unfortunately, I just gave it all away to some poor, starving children. Liar, you're no aristocrat. Hey, what's going on? Shut up! Oh! Well, it's the leader of the Liberation Army, Master Bits. Bits? You're not Bits McDole, son of General Teal McDole? Permit me to introduce myself. I am Lord Vincent de Bull, at present vacationing in these parts. And we can be rude, but let's play along. Greetings, sir. Aha, we are both of fine stock. Let's fraternize on a more casual basis. Now that introductions are out of the way, may I impose on you for a moment and ask if you might lend me a few coins? It appears this fellow here doesn't trust me. I'm presently on my way to meet Joshua the Dragon Knight, Joshua the Knights of the Dragon's Den, as I am in a hurry, if you'll excuse me. How was all that? He was going to the Dragon Knights domain? Excuse me. Wonder who's going to pay for his meal? Lost 200 bits. If you don't have the 200 bits, what happens here is you'll get pulled inside into a scene inside the inn where you're washing dishes. It's actually hilarious. That swindler did say he was going to the domain of the Dragon Knights. And this town goes back to normal. very persistent. I can't let you in. What a thing to say. I'm telling you who I am for your sake. Listen, he is a dear friend of Joshua's. If Joshua finds out you turned Vincent away, he'll be furious. You're new here, aren't you? There's still time to do the right thing. I've been in this post for 5 years. Oh, I see. The last time I was here was a little over 5 years ago. Tell any more lies and you'll be sorry. He's at it again. Why, if it isn't my dearest friend, Commander Bits. Have you business with the Dragon Knights too? Well, you're wasting your time. We'll never get past this hardhead here. We must see Joshua. Look familiar. Why, it's Humphrey, one of the most renowned captains of the Imperial Army's 100-man battalion. And the Liberation Army too? Commander Bits, dearest friend, I have something good to tell you. Please, follow me. Ah, nostalgia. I would come to the Dragon Knight's domain to play when I was a child, so I know the area well. You can enter the domain from behind this rock. I played in this spot often as a child. This is a way in? Indeed. You're quite bright for a commoner. Listen up, aristocratic scum. If this is an entrance, why didn't you use it yourself? That is a foolish question. A man of my birth would never sneak in like a common burglar. That's quite enough, gentlemen. Ah, Bits, my dearest friend, you believe me, don't you? Good, good. I wouldn't know what to do if even you distrusted me. I'll be very careful then. It's quite dangerous inside. No. Don't depend on me. This is a kind of friendship to it. The cave behind the rock. Enter. Whoa. Alright. We are in this area. The enemies in here take a little bit of a jump in difficulty. Like this guy right here. Since there's only one of him, it's not too as difficult. You can just kind of focus fire him really hardcore, and that makes it simpler. But he's still got a lot of HP and does big hit everyone attacks. Okay, well, the weakest one. I'll take it. See Tengara healing back there from the water rune pieces I put on her weapon. Something. No secret passages in this cave, thankfully. Hidden paths. Look. This one? You know what? Sometimes you just don't want to deal with it. Power core. Oh, Humphrey really does his hit. Let him have those. Do they do what I think they do? Yep, power bonus. He should be hitting harder now. Oh man, that killer crystal was a good call with Humphrey. That's a lot of damage. Oh yeah. Bit of a Looney Tunes moment here. The cave is wide. Where are we? What's the matter? Whoa! What are you doing there? Who are you? You're the brazen for thieves, aren't you? Bits! You're Bits, aren't you? Just remember me? It's Fudge. I'm the one who took you to the Magician's Island on Black's back. What are you doing here? Bits. You're the Liberation Army's leader? Excuse me. Why are these dragons sleeping? They always like this? Ooh. What business does the Liberation Army have in our domain? Aren't you gonna answer my question? Flick, you're not really in the position to ask questions right now. We just got caught sneaking in. Let's pull back a bit. I am Humphrey Mintz, former captain of the Imperial Army 100-man battalion. Yeah, you've said that like 6 times in the past 5 minutes. Would like to see Commander Joshua. Alright. Now that you've seen what's happened here, must report to Sir Joshua. Thank you. I'm Milia, Deputy Commander of the Dragon Knight. Thank you, Lady Milia. Please lead us. When you emerge from this cave, you'll see the palace of the Dragon Knight. I'll run on ahead of you and inform Sir Joshua of your arrival. Let's go, Fudge. I just realized I meant to bring someone that I forgot to bring. But yeah, so got dragon sleeping here. You can go back into the cave this way. I forgot that enemies could still attack you in here. But yeah, it goes back up to where. Here, and we're out on the other side now. And there's only one place to go here. Well, that doesn't have as much health as I thought it would. And once we make it here, there's a couple things to do. First of all, there's a guy back here, Fuma, so you found me. You must have remarkable powers of vision to find me. I can obliterate my very presence and become a shadow. You must be, leader of the Liberation Army. My name is Fuma, follower of the Ninja Way. Alright, first of all, Fuma, you're wearing a very bright red cap. So, keep that in mind. Please let me join you as a member of the Liberation. And we'll recruit, because we want all the recruits we can get. Then, right here. I think this person lets you rest, if I'm remembering correctly. Probably costs a little bit. Here. And part of the reason why we're required to bring Humphrey is for this. Roots, you're Humphrey, aren't you? Commander of the 100-Man Corps in those days? What's going on? Back then you fought for Barbarossa against my master, Emperor Gil. And now you turn against Barbarossa? Wishy-washy, aren't we? Those days I believed in Emperor Barbarossa. Why are you now in the Liberation Army? Change of heart? I haven't changed. The one who changed is... Roots, I have a request. A request for me, from a foe. Our forces are still vastly inferior to the Imperial Army. We need all the support we can muster. You were Gil Rugner's greatest general. You'd be a great help. Please join us. My only master is Gil Rugner. This is an opportunity to kill Barbarossa. Killer of my master? Then it's an appealing thought. Alright, I'm with you, Master Bits. Alright, so we just got a semi-famous general to join us now. Joshua, these are the men I was telling you about. Humphrey, it's you. Been a long time. Yes. I was so worried about you after that incident at Calica. Vanished without a trace. I had my reasons. This is Commander Bits of the Liberation Army. So you're Commander Bits. I'm Joshua, Commander of the Knights of the Dragon's Den. I've heard a great deal about the Liberation Army. I've come to discuss an important matter with you. Important matter? What is it? He was like, please let me fly on dragons, but we're not gonna do it. Help your army? It is true that many of us have been dissatisfied with the present emperor. Is there a problem? Something to do with their sleep, perhaps? I've seen them. I tried to keep it a secret by barring the gates, but a few months ago, the dragons fell asleep and have not awakened since. We tried everything we could. Maybe if I talked correctly, that would help. We tried everything we could think of, but to no avail. Ever awakened? At the moment, the Knights of the Dragon's Den are completely powerless. We brought many doctors here, but not one was able to cure them. We sent a man to look for Lucan, whom people call the Holy Doctor. He has apparently disappeared. Do you think that Lucan can cure the dragons? Finest doctor in the land. He can probably find a cure. Bits, this is our chance. He'll end up owing us a favor. It's nothing. Never mind. Window setting. Alright, well, there's nothing else we can do here until we bring Lucan back with us, which will require us to go all the way back home first. Real quick though, let's see if we get that recruitment cutscene. Nope. I'm admittedly starting to get just a tad bit worried that since I didn't get Apple for too long, that maybe I might end up missing out on some stuff. We'll see though. Hopefully that's not the case. Pretty sure I can still recruit everyone at this point. It's really when you hit the floating fortress that it kind of changes. Alright, gotta get rid of one person. Make it Luke. Get your room, honestly. I say that, but at the same time, I'm never gonna use them. I know I'm never gonna use them. Your Master Lucan. I had no idea you were a member of the Liberation Army. Please, sir, will you take a look at our dragons? Of course. Why are they messing? This isn't a disease. Poison was sleeping poison. No, somebody gave them poison. Feeling somebody's our domain. They're cured? I can prepare an antidote. I will need certain ingredients. Moonlight weed, black dragon orchid, and... What's the other ingredient? We'll leave it till later. First get those two. Matter bits, there should be some moonlight weed in Seek Valley. Seek Valley? Joshua, the only dragons awake are Clutch's black and my own Thrash. I will take bits and his men to Seek Valley on Thrash. Good luck, Millie. Matter bits, let's hurry to Seek Valley. Guess I'll wait here for the ingredients. Matter bits, Thrash is out front. Leaves the party. Amelia joins the party. Weapon's only level 9. It's called Valhalla, I like that. Oh wow, she has like no equipment. There, metal. Alright. Well, I guess this is as good a time as any to test her out. Everyone focus fire on the Sunshine King, please. Really? That should do, yep. We can see Seek Valley off to the west there. As I said, the only way to get to it is on the back of a dragon. before we go out, let's go heal up real quick. Alright, here's Thrash, so Master Bits, let's fly to Seek Valley on my Thrash. Wish after making an alliance with the Dragon Knights, you could just have a dragon fly around all the time. This is Seek Valley. See anything that looks like Moonlight Week. You must go deeper in the valley? Mark, what did they say? Alright. I don't remember how tough those wyverns are, but I just don't feel like dealing with it while it's got those two Ivy in front of it defending it. Just in case it hits hard. Alright. That'll do. Got a Master Robe, which is a very nice piece of equipment. 37 plus 37 defense and auto recover HP. Gengar's the only one that could use it. It is better, so there you are. It kind of looks like you could go through those spots. Okay, now it's by itself. I'll swing on it. That always helps. Oh yeah, so didn't expect to get right to this guy. Deal with this? Good, thank you. But right here is this guy's home. Base! Who are you people? What do you want? You've got no business with me, go away. We could try to recruit him. Liberation Army? You fellas still lack the power to change the world. If only this castle were a little bit. Says. But not only do we have to get our castle up to the 4th level with a banner on the front of it, we also have to bring all the other whatchamacallit, blacksmiths with us to recruit him. It's the only way he'll go for it. So, remember that thing that Ted had to reveal his power on? They're now regular enemies. They also don't have anywhere near as much HP as they did back then. Given we were destined to lose that, so it's okay. Sound setting. Nice. Everyone's at least level 50 now, which is good. Take a medicine. And now we gotta fight this thing. Everybody's at full HP, yes. Let's do this. What the hell? Fair. Fair reaction flick. I don't remember what any of this do. If we do enough damage. So the way the fight goes, as you do damage, those little crystals disappear. Once they all disappear, it goes through a phase change and it starts doing different attacks. If you do it right, it's possible, if you like come in strong enough and hard enough, to end up dropping all of those in the very first turn and then killing it the next turn, and then it doesn't even get to do anything. It's hard, but it can be done. That being said, if you do get to that point, you're probably way over leveled for the area. Just to be real. Luke's got to get quite a few levels before he gets his access to his 4th level spell with that rune. Alright, it shouldn't get an attack this round because it's going to go through the transition stage, I think. No, it still gets the attack in. That's not normally how that goes down. Okay, it didn't get the attack this turn, so that helps. Now it's doing its phase 2 attacks, which are this kind of thing. Next turn we'll do a big heal. As I say, I really need Tengar to get that heal off. Just kind of counting on it. Oh, and then we won. Nice. Even better. Everyone gained a level 2? Very nice. Cyclone Crystal, which is the upgraded Wind Rune. Just like the Flowing Rune is the upgraded Water Rune, the Mother Earth Rune is the upgraded Earth Rune. Man, you think I'm scared of you now? Ooh, a gold necklace. No kobolds in this party though, so doesn't matter too much. At least not right now. Oh, here we are. Big cutscene time. This be Moonlight Weed? Probably. That's Moonlight Weed, alright. It's used as a restorative. Who's that? Come on out. I'm impressed that you made it this far. But I can't let you leave with the Moonlight Weed. Whoever you are, we had a rough time getting here. We're taking this stuff. Yeah, Flick doesn't know. Oh my, what an energetic young man. But I'm talking to Bits right now, so please be quiet. Bits, you must be getting tired of this Liberation Army game. You will give me the rune on your right hand, Soul Eater. Don't look so angry, Bits. I won't force you to give it. I have something more elegant. Come on out, Ted. It's been a long time, Bits. You sure were cool to leave me behind on my own. Instantly, it's just like, that's not Ted in my head. Like, Ted wouldn't say that. Ted would never say that. Ted made me leave, practically. But I forgive you. We're old friends. Now, you give me back the rune I lent you? I was able to live 300 years. So I need it. Please give it back. And of course, we say, fuck off to that bullshit, because we know better. Rune. Hear me. Don't have much time. A strange connection remains between the rune and the one who carried it. Is me. I'm speaking to you through the rune. My body has been taken over by Wendy's Conqueror rune and is no longer mine. The Conqueror rune will eventually take over my soul as well. That is why I must hurry. Yet you must promise to forgive me for what I am about to do. What was that? Ted, hurry up and take the Soul Eater. Please, Bits, give me back my rune. Or else I'll take it by force. Oh, so you plan to fight Ted? You kill your own father, send your servant Gremio to his death, now you want to fight your best friend. How simple you are. Soul Eater, it's been 300 years with you. I know all about you. Meaning of your curse, evil intentions. The day I lost my home, you stole the souls of everyone I knew. During 300 years of wandering, you caused a great many wars. Hundred countless souls, including Odessa's, Bits' fathers, and Gremio's. You took them all. You steal the souls of those closest to your master. Grow in power. Dad, what are you talking about? Hurry up and get the Soul Eater. The Soul Eater near me is giving me power. Just enough power to move my own body. Now, Soul Eater, I command you as your former master, take my soul now. So it seemed the destiny of those who wield the Soul Eater. Eventually, to be claimed by it themselves. Well, maybe not all of them. We'll see. Good. That's good. Needs a body that can't be controlled. And now return the 300 years of life that you gave me. Unbelievable. I'll have to... Soul Eater's like, nah. Ain't gonna do shit right now. Possible creature. I'll take that room from you someday. Don't look like that, bitch. I chose my path. Think it's go well for sure this time. Take care. Live your life to the fullest. My sake too. Moonlight, very matter of fact, Millie. Millie does not understand the emotional thing that just happened. Everyone is waiting. Let's hurry and take some home. Then you come back up here, but there's nothing here. It's just nothing. And after that, all that emotional event and everything, we will be coming back here later to recruit that blacksmith. But that's really all the business we have here. But time to go get those other ingredients. With the dragons that sound like elephants. Bum, bum, bum. Back. Yes, Sir Joshua. Here's the Moonlight Week. Next, we need the Black Dragon Orchid. I'm ready to go anywhere in the world for it. But there's a problem. What is it? Butch went alone to Gregminster Palace to get it. The only place where one can obtain the Black Dragon Orchid is the Floating Garden at Gregminster. Shouldn't have mentioned it in front of him. This is a very good bit of scenes coming up here. Here's we get a rendition of the Black Travel. Oop, I dropped the bottle. We get a rendition of Black Traveling from earlier in the game, but at night. Okay, wait here, Black. Be right back. He's bound to find me if we get. And there's so many that I don't know which one is the Black Dragon Orc. This one looks most like the one that we can describe. Right. That is a Black Dragon Orchid. Who is it? That is my question, young man. You must be aware that this is the Imperial Guard. You're the Emperor? I'd have thought I'd run into a flower thief in a sleepless night. Judging from your outfit, you must be a Dragon Knight. Yes, Your Highness. I'm Futch, Dragon Knight 9th class. Apprentice? Might you be doing? I came to get a Black Dragon Orchid. Your Highness, please let me go. I really need this orchid to wake up the other dragons. Dragons? Must be windy again. Young man, you must leave immediately. You'll let me go? Sorry, while I'm still feeling generous. Yes, Your Highness. Very well, I'm still feeling generous. The Emperor? Must have been that sheer presence. I'm sure it was different from all those rumors. You let me go and... Oh well, now that I have the Black Dragon Orchid, I better hurry home. Right, Black? Oh, I'm just in time. Who are you? I already got the Black Dragon Orchid. Bye. An uncouth boy. You should be punished. Fudge. Fudge. You alright? Fudge. Yeah, Fudge. Here's your weight. Where am I? Where's the orchid? Don't worry. When we found you unconscious in the forest, you had the Black Dragon Orchid in your hand. You had a hard time prying it loose. See, the dragons? Yes. Made the antidote from the 3 ingredients and gave them to the dragons. Should be awakening soon. Thank God. Absolutely can. What was the 3rd ingredient? Third ingredient. Is something the matter? I'll tell you. Third ingredient was a dragon's liver. And it came from... Not my... Black. I'm afraid when we found him, Black was already dead. Hate me if you want. You had no choice. Black! And a bit. Joshua's dragons have awakened. Let's go to Joshua's quarters, draw up an alliance pact between the Liberation Army and the Dragon Knights. You should agree to help us now. You're right, he hasn't committed to an alliance yet. All right. Commander Bits, on behalf of the Dragon Knights, I thank you. Well then, Joshua, looks like we'll be fighting together again, side by side. Against a different enemy this time. Commander Bits, the Dragon Knights will join you. Beat the Empire. I return to Leftover Castle, and the smell of dragons. Humphrey, I have a request. Wes, come in, Futch. You know what this is about, Futch? Yes, sir. Dragon Knight who has lost his dragon must leave the dragon's den. Now that you have lost Black, I cannot keep you here. I understand, sir. Black probably died to save my life. But don't blame yourself. I'm alright. I just want to believe that Black saved me. Humphrey, take Futch with you. Won't have to worry about him if he's with you. I understand. Thank you, sir. Commander Bits, war breaks out. Rush to your aid. Master Bits, Master Lucan wanted to return, so we're about to fly him home on a dragon. Would you and the rest of your men like a ride too? I'm trying to remember, is there a thing I need to do here first? I think at the moment, no. Yeah, no. Not until I do some party rearrangements. So yeah, we'll take a ride back. Fine, I'll be waiting out front with Thrash. Futch, take care. Someday you may be able to return. Yes, sir. Hey, don't look so depressed. I'll teach you how to use a sword. Please take good care. Good care of Futch. Good care of Futch. Alright, so Joshua's officially joined us. However, he's not a recruitable member of our party. Instead, what happens is now that the Dragon Knights have joined us, we'll have a special maneuver that allows us to use the dragons in our fight. As a once per major battle. We just want to make sure that the enemy isn't using arrows, because if the enemy's using arrows, it'll actually prevent the Dragon Knights from flying in to help us out. Alright, let's go! Really? Be some music at least. Hey! And we finally got our level 4 castle. Which means now it's time to do some more recruitment. So let's go inside and check things out first. Like this. What are you talking about? Don't you trust in my instincts? Your instincts? Don't make me laugh. Thanks to your instincts, we almost got captured by the Imperials, remember? I wasn't quite myself that time. What's the problem here? I'm saying that I have a hunch. Spy for sure, that's why he won't talk. Doesn't necessarily mean he's a spy. What's going on here? Oh, welcome back, Sir Flick. Master Bits. How ladylike you tried to be in front of Bits. But for you, it's a lost cause. Watch your mouth, you rat! What the? That's a little bit of a scenery to let us know that the story is progressing. Kryn and Kasumi are going to be forced into our party for a part of this next thing that we're doing, so keep that in mind. Hoping. Damn it! Back. Was your meeting with the Dragon Knights a success? Huh? Did you manage to secure an alliance? Don't worry, medical officer. It's just that Humphrey could be a little friendlier. By the way, who is this silent fellow? Assuming couldn't capture him hanging around the castle. He refuses to say anything, so we were waiting for you to come back and decide what to do with him. Bits, are you Commander Bits of the Liberation Army? Thank goodness. Now I can complete my mission for Master Warren. I kept silent because I was under strict orders not to speak to anyone until I met you face to face. Qasim Hazil, who took over the northern defense after Tio McDowell, has recently begun to apply extreme pressure on rebel factions. He's looking for a comeback. My Master Warren is a famous man of wealth in the north, long respected even by the Imperials. As a man of honor and generosity, he harbored many fugitives in his mansion. As a result, his home was surrounded by Qasim Hazil, and his troops. Master Warren and Sir Victor, who just happened to have dropped by, fought hard against the Imperials, but they were eventually captured and taken prisoner. This is what Master Warren told me to tell you. Commander Bits, Victor's one of our most powerful soldiers. Warren, despite his wealth, is an honorable man with a large following. Must go and rescue them. Present, Qasim Hazil's troops number more than 8,000. They're a trained army, whereas we're just a ragtag bunch. Commander Bits, despite its name, the Liberation Army is not yet a unified army. To continue fighting in the future, we need to give the troops some proper military training. 3. Let me make the necessary preparations. I suggest you retire now, Commander. Have a busy day ahead. Force me to? Yeah, good. Cancel that real quick. Maybe flick back real quick. Right? Yeah, that is good. Alright, we've got a bunch of the little bits of recruitment we could do right now. I got all the blacksmiths in my party because we are going to immediately go get the blacksmith there. We've also, now since we've got our upgraded castle, we've got quite a few people that we've already seen we can go back and recruit. This is one of the few times where we will have all of the spots in our party open enough that we can do this. You know, I just realized I should really bring Stallion. Instead of Cleo. And let's go see if I got some base equipment I can put on Moose and Moe's. I gotta carry them up the mountain, so I at least want some basic protective equipment on. Alright, they're not like super equipped, but it's good enough so that we're not feeling like complete idiots while we're out here either. We have to go back to the Dragon's Den. Yeah, Thrash is out here, and even though we don't have Thrash's owner, we can still take the dragon back to the valley. Ooh, excuse me. And once I get done with this recruitment spree, before I go and get ready to head to the northern border and do the all the stuff that goes along with that, we'll probably go ahead and wrap things up then. For the time being, while I'm just out here on a recruitment spree, might as well show for myself a little bit. So thank you all very much for watching, those that are around. I hope that you're having a good time. Hope that you enjoy the game, you're seeing what you want to see, and that you're entertained. After all, making sure people here are entertained is really the main purpose for me being on here. That's my whole goal. I want to make sure people have a place that they can come and enjoy and see what's going on. You know, just try to have a good time as much as possible. Hold on a second. How I want to handle this fight real quick. But yeah, hope you're having a good time. You know, if you haven't done it yet, or you're new here, whatever the case may be, make sure you hit that follow button down below, as it is a big help to me and all the things that I do. The follows, that's loud. The follows and the views on the product are really the main thing that help me out and keep this channel growing. There's also a link to my Twitter down below. You can go ahead and follow me on there. You'll get updates on when I go live, any cancellations, delays, things of that nature. I'll announce on Twitter. And then, of course, there's also the tip button down below should you feel so inclined. It's always appreciated, but never required. Again, as I said, the main thing that helps are the views and the follows. And with that, I can stop shilling for myself and get back to looking at the game. Master, here you are. disappeared without warning. Master Mace, we are now members of the Liberation Army. Not forgotten what you taught us. Why we chose the path we deemed correct. Master Mace, please give us your support. All grown up. And rot away here alone, but perhaps I'll take on one more job. Master Bits, I'm at your service. Alright. Let me show you guys the blacksmith attack. They pick one enemy, and that's the only enemy they hit, but... Oh, that's actually a good attack now that I think about it. None of them even got imbalanced by that. I'm pretty sure you can bring Mace into your party too, which would have 5 of them. And if it does enough extra damage, that's actually really good. Could be an interesting strategy, since the majority of, maybe, I think all the bosses actually, except for one, are all single targeted enemies. So you'd be able to do that pretty good, actually. Pretty well, I should say. Alright, so there's Mace. Now we want to go Eka, which I realized I should have teleported to Kirov because, yeah, it's here every time. But I even just only because they dropped the silver collars, which might be worth keeping. Sadly, that one did. Here's the main reason I'm here. Hi, how the Liberation Army's grown. Please tell Matthew how impressive it's been. Alright, once you get that line from him, then you can actually go get Matthew, go tell Matthew about this. While we're here, we'll turn some stuff into. First stuff's only going to be on the first floor. Sound and window settings. Here to this tower. Dragon Knights are here now. Now we got wind, which has different wind instruments. It's so annoying I can't go through right there. And we got a new window. Ooh. That's not bad. I like that one. And now we need to go back out here and across. And we take the elevator, we go to the 3rd floor. And the library, we give him our book. More people that you can recruit. You know, if you're having trouble finding people, those could help you out. Have anything else? Here. Matthew. Leon. He said his name was Leon Silverberg. I have a letter here. Deliver it to him? So, now we've had that. We got that letter from Matthew has been triggered. This time, I'm going to go to Kirov because it's slightly less annoying than zigzagging through Calica to get to where Leon is. Only slightly less. Letter from Matthew. Letter. Think that he would want me to help. I'll do anything to win this war, even if it means asking you for. Matthew, you don't trust me. Ask me to help. You're right. I don't trust you. Even now, I suspect you. But I do trust your power. Please give it to us. Please. You, bowing to me. Very well then. Thought we'd fight together again. Count Silverberg joins. As you can see, the Silverbergs are kind of a line of tacticians. You learn a little bit more about how, like, their family is famous for producing military strategists, tacticians, surgeons, like just something about that family. They're good at it, and they're good at war to the extent that people actively seek them out. And some of them hate it, like Matthew, and some of them love it, like Leon. And that's the reason why Matthew didn't have Leon with us before, the reason why that happened there. And if you read the Calica incident, you'll learn that Leon is the reason why Calica looks the way it does. And I guess he's chosen to live amongst those ruins because it's the last place people would think to look for him. I really don't know, to be honest with you. Where is it Leon hangs out at? Here's our third ninja. Excuse me, I'm practicing my disappearing technique. Not heading to my room yet because that'll start up a cutscene I'm not ready for. I was really expecting Leon to be up there, but I guess he kind of avoids hanging too close to Matthew. And now this guy can maximize out all of our weapons now. We never have to worry about that. Well, I mean, we still have to pay him, of course. But beyond that, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Leon must be hanging out either with the former Imperials group or over in LePant's area. He might be with the bandits, but that seems unlikely. Here. But yeah, I'm going to assume he's in the former Imperials. Yeah, there he is. Our job is to gather the facts. Being emotional about it is sad indeed. And basically, yeah, that kind of sums up Leon. All he's worried about is winning. It doesn't matter how he has to win. All he wants is to win, and he's willing to pay whatever price he has to win. However, he's very big on trying to win smartly and trying to make it where there will not be problems in the future, tying up all the loose ends. He's a ruthless strategist. And that's a big part of why Matthew does not like working with him. Alright, next up, back to Kuan Temple. Grab the last person that we need. Pretty sure it's... Nope. This one. A little further. I get one of those paintings before? I can't remember. Just realized that room I was just in was heart-shaped. Another little bit of heart terrain. This next area, go down the stairs. I think should be the spot to get to Crowley. Alright, Crowley. Oh, you found me. I didn't think anyone would come here. For me? Might be nice to enjoy the sunshine after all this time. Alright. I was about to say, please tell me someone hasn't escaped out. Alright. And now we head to the town of Rickon. Hoping that Clive has shown up. Or if he shows up here, or if he shows up here. Not here right now. We have met the requirements though, so it's really just a matter of leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back until he happens to show up. There he is. It is semi-random when he shows up, but here he is. Live. Looking at. Wrong with my appearance? Shoot him? The Liberation Army? Just passing through this land. Not that I have a particular destination. And maybe I'll find a clue here. What? Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Okay, I'll give you a hand. Live is a sharpshooter who uses an actual black powder rifle. The only character in the game you can recruit who uses black powder. In fact, the secrets of black powder in this world are jealously guarded by a group known as the Howling Voice Guild, if I'm remembering correctly. They're from the Kingdom of Harmonia. Man, there's a lot of depth of lore and story that goes into that we'll have to get into another time, though. With that being said, he's one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion, so... Here's Crowley. Man can be of some use. However, we are not going to stop. We got one more person that I know for a fact we should be able to get if he appears. Or if they appear, I think might be a better way of putting it. Oh wow, we can't actually just run? Huh. I'll just stand back while I end these guys, alright? Also, something I'm thinking about right now. After 300 years of Ted living and having the Soul Eater and all that, after 300 years, you think Ted would have been higher level? Like maybe he would have gotten some combat experience somewhere along the line? I don't know, maybe there's some bullshit lore I don't know about that explains why he didn't, he's as weak as he is when he gets you. Maybe it's supposed to be the idea of they're hiding their power or some shit, I don't know. But it does seem a bit weird. Hey, and here we are, Pesmerga. Thought that if I pursued Niclord, I'd run into Uber. In any case, I never thought that anyone could defeat Niclord. Liberation Army? Defying the Imperials. Alright, I understand that he's now part of the Imperial Army. Pesmerga is specifically searching for Uber. Pesmerga cares nothing but searching for Uber. It is literally Pesmerga's one and only purpose. Why? Well, we don't fully know. It never really gets explained. It's like, it's hinted at that they're both like... They're both Black Knights, and Asmurga is pursuing Uber for reasons that aren't fully known, but they both have very similar runes that may or may not be true runes. Maybe they themselves are manifestations of those runes instead of having those runes. We're not 100% certain. Sadly, due to the way that the game stuff ended up going, developments of the games, the writing, staff changes, it's just kind of got lost to the aether. And heck, maybe it was never really meant to be explained. Got another wind crystal for me? Alright, now, who else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Think for a moment here. Now, I know there's not going to be another animation because I'm pretty sure once you get that animation with the banner on the front of the castle, I think that's the last one. I give you a half helmet and I just didn't equip it. Sorry about that, Mos. Oh wait, you know what? I needed to get those paintings appraised. Thankfully, I wanted to graffiti. Oh, that's a landscape painting. Never mind. Interesting. So the Banshees drop both landscape paintings and graffiti. Huh. Nice. And I just realized since we upgraded again, we got the better bath. Is it just me? Does it look like the guy in the top right getting peed on has some kind of like a handkerchief or something? Maybe it's supposed to be him washing off, I don't know. Yeah, so we got the jungle bath, so that's the best bath we're gonna get. Oh no, what have you got to say right now? Or anything interesting lately? So nothing going on with you. Alright. Now, this coming fight is gonna force me to take Kryn. And Sumi anyway. With that, right. There you are. That's pretty long range, so short or medium for the rest of this. Yeah, there's Clive there. There, we'll just take this. It's a high power party for the most part. Ren's gonna die. Well, I would say that, but I did actually take the time to get him up to a level 12 weapon and get him decent equipment early. So he's actually situated pretty alright by comparison to what he could be. Who else can I recruit at this time? That's actually it right now. So I went ahead and got Mace and everything. That is going to be all she wrote for the time being. So in that case, I've set up my party. I guess we can go ahead and go do this last little cutscene. Let me go save the game real quick. Great. Yeah, Matthew had told us to go ahead and take ourselves a nap when we got the chance. Matthew, Commander Bits, I have an important matter to discuss with you. It appears that a spy has infiltrated the Liberation Army. While you were away, I sent Kasumi and Kryn on a reconnaissance mission into Imperial territory. According to their report, it appears there is an intelligence leak somewhere in our. So, if you permit, Commander Bits, I'd like to oversee the military training maneuvers. Thank you, sir. You must be tired, Commander Bits. I will leave you now. Commander Bits, coming battles will become increasingly fierce. I'm prepared to do anything to win, what the sacrifice may be. I took all the people out of my party. Dang it, I don't have Stallion to run with now. No! Now, obviously, the first thing that it expects us to do is come over here and talk to you. Not the first. No, all I know is you need to put Stallion back in my party, damn it. Stop taking Stallion out of my party, please. Let's see. Let's set up and grab a couple of people to mess around with. Again, I want to take the people who I know I'm gonna need with me. If I can. Yep, there's Kasumi. Now, let's take Pesmerga super strong. We'll take Pesmerga. One of the other recent recruits. Get them. Actually, ooh. Instead of Pesmerga, kick Pesmerga back out. Let's take Tio's right-hand men. 4. There we go. Alan and Grensil. Gonna need some equipment, but we can deal with that later. In fact, all of them need some equipment. I'll probably do some of that off camera, just because I'm gonna have to build up some money to do it with. With that being said, they both have different things. They've got a Thunder Rune and a Rage Rune, which are the upgraded Lightning and Fire Runes, respectively. We'll have to get some kind. We'll probably get a Hazy Rune for Kren, just make it hard for him to get hit. That being said, since he's gonna stay in the back row, we might do something else. Other than that, everyone else is pretty much set. This will all be useful later. Floor. Alright, and with that being said, it is time to go ahead and wrap up. I gotta go get myself something to eat anyways. I am hungry. So, with all of that being said, I hope very much that all of you have had yourselves a wonderful time here. My main goal is to try to entertain people, to provide people a place where they can come and sit back, relax, and just try to unwind and forget about all the horrible things that go on in this world on a regular basis. You know, for a time at least. So, if you're new here, you haven't done it yet, whatever the case may be, make sure to give me a follow down below there, as the follows and the eyeballs on the product are really the main things that help keep the channel going, keep me growing, keep everything showing. That was stupid. I'm never going to say that again. That was so dumb. But yeah, there's also my Twitter down below. You can follow me on there. You'll end up getting notices whenever I go live, cancellations, delays, anything of that nature. I put it onto Twitter. And of course, the tip button's down there below. Should you feel so inclined, it's always appreciated, but never required. The main thing that helps me, as I said, are the eyeballs on the show and the follows down below. So, once again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've had a good time. I am Leftover Bits. It's the Leftover Bits Show, and I'll see you all next time.